Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's weekend is going great so far. I'm a little bit tired. It's been active this weekend for us. But of course, I'm sure everybody's sick of hearing about the eclipse, but that was a touching moment, man. I don't know why it was emotional. I think it was emotional for me, mainly because my mother got really emotional. Almost to the verge of tears. I mean, it's like, makes you feel real small in the universe when you see shit like that. But I love seeing, I tried taking pictures. I wasn't very good at it. Channing I don't know if I got one. He didn't send me a picture. I would have shared it here, but I'm going to share a couple of my favorite eclipse pictures. One, my godson James and Bob Haney, my neighbor that lives right around the corner over here. That'll be the last picture I show you, and he's got it tagged with his name there, but amazing pictures of the eclipse, man. Holy shit. My camera takes really good pictures, and I was trying to use a lens out of one of our eclipse glasses. It just didn't cut it, so I'm not even gonna share them. But anyway, check out some eclipse day pics.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my God, there's a ring around it.
Oh my God.
Ellen, take it. Oh, it's too low.
All the lights are on.
Oh my gosh, how awesome.
Freaking beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. You've never ever seen anything like it. It's so pretty.
I think the zombies are coming. Pretty incredible, guys. I gotta be honest. It'll never happen again in my lifetime. You know, as far as around here. But all right, so Friday night, the big show. We've been anticipating this show for months. Front row, Ace Frehley, Angel, Bad Marriage. And I forgot Angel was gonna be there. It was a nice surprise. I'm a big fan of Punky Meadows. A big fan of Punky Meadows. And his band Angel. It was Bad Marriage first, and those guys kill it. Tommy and all those guys, Tommy, Johnny, kick ass. Second time seeing these guys, and I'll go see them every single time they come around. And Tommy, originally from Tesla, you know, Little Susie, that first record they put out, kick ass. Yeah, Tommy was one of the original guitar players in that band, so check that out. But late night, my sister Heidi went, and every time we hang out with her, it's a blast. But we went to Franca's. We got to Rome quick. This was at the Rome Capitol. Thanks, Bill DiPaolo, for bringing great entertainment locally. More to come, too. Striper's coming. I got to get my tickets for Striper. But we went to Franca's jazz. It's a jazz bar, basically. And there's a band in there called Mojo 2 or something like that. I know I'm screwing that up and I'm butchering it. But I like jazz. These guys were entertaining as shit. Check these guys out. If you've never been to Franca's, that was the first time we ever went there. It's nice in there. It's cool. And they got a big garage door that opens up when it's nice out, so it's like open air. It's really decent in there. I heard the food was really good in there from other people. We didn't eat. We didn't have time. We just had a drink. Come on, Shay. Wow. Come on. dummy. Come on. You got to move, you know, move. But anyway, after that, we went down to the Capitol Theater. Doors opened, I believe at 7, doesn't matter. But we had one extra ticket, and when we were walking through, this guy, Bill, ended up being his name. He was standing outside, and he had a bunch of, shut up, Shay. He had a bunch of records in a garbage bag, and I said, I asked him if he had a ticket. He said he didn't. He didn't look like he had a lot, you know what I mean, a lot of money. And I gave him a ticket, so he sat next to me front row for that show. He couldn't have been happier, and he was a really, really cool dude too. I like him. I wish I would have got his contact information because I'd like to stay in touch with him. And he disappeared for a minute, and he came back, and he ended up buying me a Bad Marriage CD that all the guys signed. It was great. But I'm gonna put the bands in order the way they played. Check this show out, guys. This was right in our backyard, Rome Capitol Theater. If that's not on your radar, put it on your radar, because there's going to be some killer shows coming still. So check this out.
fatted drink. I'm talking about cold gin.
Great show, but I'm going to tell you right now, I should have not taken that nightcap. we dropped my sister off. We were going to drop her off at her house. And she goes, you guys want to come in for a minute? And against my better judgment, I said, yeah, let's go. And I went in and, pardon my French, poured a big glass of vodka on the rocks and drank that. And I probably shouldn't have. I woke up yesterday, I was hurting pretty bad. But I had to get it together because yesterday was a great day, a great reveal. If anybody's a fan of vintage sleds, snowmobiles, you're gonna love this. In my opinion, this sled was the best looking sled that was ever produced, period. It's better than anything new that's coming out. My Polaris TX, 76 TX. My buddy Kenny, he had it for 2 years. It was his idea. I remember standing in our kitchen one night and he goes, we should restore that TX. I bought it off my buddy Sean. And it's been in the shed. It always followed the plug on one cylinder, so I never really rode it. It was just, because it was frustrating, you know what I mean? It would go for a while, and if you didn't wind it right up and take off, it would follow the plug, and then you were screwed. You had to take the plug out, change the plug, clean it, but whatever you had to do to get it going. No fun at all. But now it's too pretty. I don't even think I want to ride it. And the guys are talking me into possibly building a garage, kind of like the Corbins over there. It doesn't have to be that big, and make it kind of like a storage slash. Shay doesn't even want to be outside. I don't blame you, Shay. Storage slash pool type house. Unfortunately, I would have to relocate my apple trees. Let's go look at that. Actually, now that I'm out here, I'm already out here getting wet. It's not even warm out. All right, so go over here. I could be smart and stand under here. Yeah, like right here, and then reconfigure the fence so it's. I don't know, but Kenny thought it was a good idea to like put a bar in there, but make a acrylic bar and put the snowmobile inside the box. So that actually the snowmobile would be the bar basically. Shay, you came back out. You want to stand under here where it's dry? But anyway, the big reveal was yesterday. Thanks to all the guys that put time and effort into this snowmobile. I haven't seen it until this very moment that I'm going to show you right here. And you build something up in your head, right? And sometimes you build it up too big and then it's a letdown when it actually happens. This was no letdown, guys. This totally exceeded all my expectations of what this thing was going to be. It is a freaking masterpiece. Check it out.
Hold on.
Like it?
I can't, I'm speechless.
Because I can put it in my collection and you won't like it.
I like it. Yeah. 2 years it took him to restore that thing. He was literally sourcing bolts, rivets, like original shit. It didn't have the original skis on it either. I didn't know that. If you look at the skis in that video, I think they only made those for 2 years. I think those guys that worked on this thing, they know everything about snowmobiles. You know, I like them. I like looking at them more than I like riding them, to be honest with you. I just think they're cool as shit. But yeah, what a masterpiece that thing is. And I'm not even going to bring it home until I get a really good spot to put it, and I'm going to cover it and all that stuff until possibly we can have a place to display it. Because we have a single car garage, and I got our side-by-side in there, four-wheeler, TNT snowmobile, Skidoo. That's in there, and I have the shed out here, and I have two snowmobiles out there. They're not vintage. I mean, I guess you can call them vintage, but they're new vintage, I call them. And I don't even know if I'm going to keep those. I might sell them. I'd like to walk around the yard, guys, because this is yard talk. But let's look at the progress over here real quick before I go in and pick the flavor of the freaking day. And I was going to do Kiss Alive too. I changed my mind. Heart is out on tour this summer, and they were on the Howard Stern show, and they played live on there, and I just love Heart. This is my favorite album from Heart, so I might change my mind. I do have to pick the flavor of the day. I didn't pick it yet, but I think I'm going with Heart. But check it out. Those are egg chair. That's an egg chair. I think I'm going to stay away from those. I could barely stand on my feet on flat ground, let alone on a cliff in a chair that wobbles real bad. But progress, the retaining wall's done. The turf's coming soon, I think. And Corey bought a freaking scoreboard, like a professional scoreboard. So there's going to be a scoreboard out here. So it's not only going to be football, flag football. Corey's going to do a flag football league and host it here. But I was talking to Wade yesterday up to Walker's. Cornhole tournaments. And you can keep score right on that scoreboard. And it's wireless, so he can take the module anywhere to control the whole board. It is kick ass. They're going to have lights and everything. I cannot wait. So anybody that's invited to this party in August, get ready to have a freaking blast. It's live entertainment. Atmosphere is going to be killer. Great food, great people. But anyway, guys, I got to go in because it's cold. I'm not a duck, and I don't like the wet. It's just damp and skanky out. Ugh. Nasty. But anyway, guys, I'm going in. I know Shay wants to go in. Pick the flavor of the day. Obviously, meatballs. We got to have the balls. The balls are defrosting right now, and I think they're making chicken and dumplings or something like that. The Masters golf tournament in Augusta, Georgia this weekend. I just turned that on. No, I got LPGA on right now. It's not live, but that's pre-gaming for the big tour. Tiger's not doing so good. I haven't checked the leaderboard today, but yesterday he wasn't in the top 10. I don't think he was above par. I know that, so he's out of practice, I think. But anyway, guys, I'm going in. I might even crack a beer at noon. I don't know. I feel a little bit better today than I did yesterday. I was kind of hurting yesterday. I can't stay out late. Buddy Scott's band played down at the Good Life, and those crazy assholes don't start until like 10 o'clock at night. It's like, what? At 10? That's a young man's game, guys. But they pack the house down there. They bring the crowd, I'll tell you that. And they're going to be playing our party in August. It's going to be awesome. But anyway, guys, hope everybody has an amazing Sunday. Enjoy today. Enjoy today. Like I always say, it ain't over yet. Peace.